Taiwan Central Cross Island Highway, joining east and west. The Central Cross Island Highway, also called Provincial Highway 8, links the west and east coasts of Taiwan. The main highway runs from Dongshi, Taichung in the west to Xincheng, Hualien in the east. There are also branches running north and south. The route originally went through the Central Mountain Range, but this portion is now open only to local buses because of damage from natural disasters. The road makes the travel time between the coasts shorter. It also makes it easier for people to visit Taroko Gorge, a huge national park and one of Taiwan's top tourist sites for natural beauty. Taroko Gorge is a steep, dramatic valley created by the Liu River, which flows from Taiwan's central mountains to the ocean. Popular as this site is, some of Taroko Gorge's trails and roads are often closed because of earthquake and typhoon damage. The highway runs through Taroko Gorge, allowing an easy way to see its beauty. It also goes to many beautiful sites, including Changguang Temple, Buluowan Suspension Bridge, Swallow Grotto, and Wenshan Hot Spring. Building and maintaining this road was challenging due to the steep, uneven area. Yet the highway remains an important road for visitors to explore this natural wonder.
Hi everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Jacqueline.
And we are very festive today. For what though?
Yeah, for what?
For what though? But yeah, anyways, maybe for Taiwan and how we have a good transportation system.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because we now have this really cool highway that can join. If you're living in the west of Taiwan or east of Taiwan, it's a really convenient highway that goes, across country. Okay, but before we get into that, where have you traveled to in Taiwan?
I've been to Hualien. It's actually my favorite city in Taiwan. Have you been there?
I've been there once. Do you go there often?
No, actually the last time I was there was like 6 years ago.
But it's very beautiful there.
Yeah, the beach.
Yes.
And the food.
Yes, I love it. And I definitely want to visit more of Taiwan. So it's a lot easier if we want to go, let's say we make a stop in Taichung and then go over to Hualien now, because now we have this really cool cross-island highway. Okay, so we're going to read all about it in our article. So shall we take a look?
Of course.
Okay, now the article says the Central Cross Island Highway, also called Provincial Highway 8, links west and east coast of Taiwan. Okay, usually because I remember there's like a highway we can go from the north to south. It makes it easier for people to go to, but then it's hard to get from east to west to Taiwan because there's a mountain blocking it. So now this new highway makes it so much more convenient.
所以这个 highway 呢，它的那个 highway 它的名字叫中横公路。那其实我们平常讲话，我们就说台八线，它其实就是连接台湾的东西海岸。
Next, the article says the main highway runs from Dongshi, Taichung in the west to Xincheng, Hualien in the east. Straight across.
所以这边的 main highway 就是主要的公路，所以西起呢是从台中市的东市这边东呢一直到达这个花莲的新城。
Super convenient now if you want to make a stop in Taichung, or else I think you would, if they didn't have this, you would have to go all the way to the south and north again and make a big circle. Here the article says there are also branches running north and south. The route originally went through the Central Mountain Range, but this portion is now open only to local buses because of damage from natural disasters. I remember that route is also very, very dangerous as well.
Yeah.
Now, when we talk about a route, it's a noun and it means a way you follow to get from one place to another. Like when you go from school to your house, there is a specific way for you to follow to get there. So it can be, either by car, bus, or even walking. Okay, those ways of getting to somewhere special is called a route. Sometimes you can also pronounce it as route. So both are correct. We can use it in a sample sentence like this. We use the GPS to find the quickest route to our next destination.
所以这个 route 或者是 route 两个发音都可以，它这边是路线的意思。平常我们也可以当一个途径啊，或者是管道的意思哦。比如说 A college education is often the best route or route to a good job. I usually say route.
Yeah, I say route. So it really depends on like where you're from and like maybe what you're used to. Both are correct. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, next we have the word portion. Portion is a noun and it means a part of something that is larger. So imagine if you have a piece of pizza and you slice it into 8 slices, but you only eat 2 slices. Then you are eating a portion of the pizza. For example, we can say the restaurant will give a portion of their profits to charity. Okay. We also saw another word here. We saw the word disaster. Okay. Disaster means an unexpected event that happens and it's very, very bad, like maybe a flood or fire. And usually, you know, a lot of people might get killed or it can cause a lot of damage. Those are called disasters. We also have something else called a natural disaster, but those things are a little bit out of our control and they just come naturally from the earth, like a tornado or a tsunami or a typhoon.
所以 portion 其实就是一部分的意思，任何事物的某一个部分。另外看到了这个字呢 portion 是名词哦，那另外我们有看到 disaster 这个字也是名词，是灾难。所以我们文章中看到的 natural disasters 就是自然灾害的意思。所以呢，其实这个中横公路它还有南北走向的分支嘛，这个原本它的路线啊，原本是经过中央山脉，不过因为这个自然灾害的关系，现在那个区域只有对当地的巴士开放。Maybe it's dangerous to get in there.
Yeah, I think so, especially because I think the geography of Taiwan is really special. So maybe it was so difficult to kind of cut through or get around that central mountain range. Okay, here, let's take a look at what the article says. It says, the road makes the travel time between the coasts shorter. It also makes it easier for people to visit Taroko Gorge, a huge national park and one of Taiwan's top tourist sites for natural beauty. All right, we see another word here. We see the word site. Site is a noun and it means a place where a building, town, or something is located. Taipei 101 is located in the Xingyi area of Taipei. So we can also say the site of Taipei 101 is in Xingyi. Sometimes there's a lot of new things being built. Those places are called construction sites. For example, we can say, Jennifer found the perfect site to build the new school.
所以 site 这个字呢是场所地点的意思。我们常有一个片语叫 on site， 它就是比如说we can say that it's inside a factory or a building， 所以它就是工厂啊或者是建筑物内部的意思。比如说 protective helmets must be worn on site， 比较安全。那 site 这个字也可以当露营的基地、露营地方的意思。比如说 I picked a sheltered site for the tent。就是我的露营呢挑选了一个有遮蔽处的地方，所以这个公路呢其实是缩短了旅行的时间哦，人们也可以更容易去参观太鲁阁的这个峡谷，它就是台湾顶级的自然美景旅游胜地之一。
Yeah, okay, so besides Taroko Gorge, what other sites should people see in Taiwan? That's not just in Taipei.
Yeah, it's like everything is in Taipei, right? It's not
Everyone wants to go to Taipei.
Yeah, 所以我们刚才讲到 Taroko， 我们刚刚讲了嘛，这是花莲。Have you been to 阿里山？
Not yet. That's actually on my bucket list. Yeah, I really want to go on the train. I think there's a train you can go up, right?
Yeah, you can go there to watch the sunrise.
Ah, that's right. I would love that.
Salmon Lake?
Oh, I haven't been there yet as well.
That's okay.
There's a lot of stuff I didn't
Maybe
go.
we can go there next time together. And also Yushan National Park.
I think that one, you have to hike it. You have to climb. Okay, maybe I'll pass on that first.
Maybe I'll do that too. Okay, let's just go to someone like.
Yes, I think that would be more chill. But yeah, I think if you're a really big foodie and you really love food, then definitely Tainan, right? I know that Tainan is a good place to do a lot of eating. And plus there's a lot of cool places that mix, you know, traditional and old, like in the shops, and they make a lot of cool concepts there too. So I definitely would recommend maybe Tainan if, you know, you're traveling to Taiwan or you want to recommend Taiwan to other people. Like instead of Taipei is great, but there are also other cool cities now. Okay, so let's read a little bit more about the article. It says, Taroko Gorge is a steep, dramatic valley created by the Liu River, which flows from Taiwan's central mountains to the ocean. We use the word steep to describe Taroko Gorge. It's an adjective and it means it's very deep and that it rises and falls very quickly. So if you were to unfortunately fall down a steep hill or a mountain, it could be very, very dangerous because you might not even have a chance to stop yourself and get up because you just go poop and you just don't stop. It's very, very dangerous. So be careful if you see any steep hills or mountains. For example, we can use it in a sentence like this. Harry had a lot of fun skiing down that steep hill.
所以其实 steep 这个字这边是形容词，是陡峭的意思。所以如果是陡峭的这个山坡或陡坡，就是 steep slope。那陡山就是 steep hill。那么 steep 这个字其实口语上我们也可以说一个东西太贵，价位太高。比如说 the membership fees at the gym are pretty steep.
Yes. So I try to cut back and I try to exercise at home now.
Yeah, we can have just like a yoga mat.
Yeah, exactly. Just do something from YouTube. Save some money.
So true.
Okay, we saw another word here. We saw the word dramatic. It's an adjective and it means something like a change or an event that happens all of a sudden and it's very great and it often causes you to be surprised. Like, oh my God, did you watch Singles Infernal, the new season?
I haven't. I really want to watch it. So is it good?
Let me tell you, it's so dramatic. You're gonna love this new season. So different from the other two. Okay, so that is also another way for you to use it. If you watch a TV show and a lot of times a story makes you go, oh my God, I'm so surprised. That's something very dramatic. But here we can use it in a sentence like this. Most people enjoy the movie's dramatic chase and scenes in the new James Bond movie.
I love him.
I know, he's so handsome.
I know. 这边有一个 dramatic， 其实就是引人注目或者是令人印象深刻。其实 dramatic 这个字是来自于 drama 这个名词，就是戏剧。所以像如果是戏剧性的变化，英文就可以说 a dramatic change， 可能突然变化很大，或者是戏剧，像我们平常大家喜欢追剧 ，if you like to binge watch， 那就是 TV dramas， 这个就是电视剧嘛，或者是呢 I really hate this 就是 drama queen 的人对不对
I know
小题大做的人。所以比如说如果一个人很烦就说 stop being such a drama queen, it's not the end of the world，根本就没有那么糟吧。好，所以这个太鲁阁峡谷呢是从利雾溪形成的一个陡峭的山谷。那利雾溪是什么呢？它是从台湾中部山脉流向大海的一条溪。
It's a very important river then for the people in Hualien. Let's continue reading. The article says, popular as this site is, some of Taroko Gorge's trails and roads are often closed because of earthquake and typhoon damage. Oh yeah, that's right. I know a lot of times the rocks fall off the mountain, so you have to be careful.
这边也看到我们今天的文法。Right now, let's take a look. Language in Focus 今天要看到的是让步子句的倒装句型。那这个子句让步子句是要做什么的呢？它是用来表达语气的转折，或者是去预期不同的子句。那么这个句型的倒装句型就是把子句中修饰用的形容词或者是副词放到句首来形成倒装的语序。不过大家要记得后面的主要子句是不倒装的，是要用来表示两者间强烈的对照。所以这样子的句型呢，我们也可以改成 although 或者是 though 来作为句首的方式。我们看一下例句就会很清楚。比如说 wealthy as she is, she lives in an unpretentious house。其实这整句呢可以改成 although 或者是 though she is wealthy, she lives in an unpretentious house。虽然她很富有，但是她住在一间很低调的房子。
One of the great things about Taroko Gorge is you can go on all these beautiful trails. We see the word trail here. It's a noun and it means a route or route or a path. And it's mostly used for like mountain trails and they're naturally or sometimes man-made paths for people to hike on or to walk on without getting lost or injured. So for example, we can say it's very important to stay on the trail or else you could get lost or injured.
所以这个 trail 就是步道小径，所以山间小道就是 a mountain trail。那么这个字啊，它也可以当有蛛丝马迹或踪迹的意思。比如说 the thieves have left no trail for the police to follow up。哇，好厉害哦！
So smart.
这个小偷很讨厌。所以呢，这个景点虽然是很受欢迎，不过其实太鲁阁峡谷有一些步道啊跟道路会经常因为地震台风破坏就关闭。And you know, like a lot of typhoons take place in 花莲 happen in 花莲 right
I know, and earthquakes too.
Right 对那边好多自然灾害
哎呀God bless 花莲
真的
Alright, so the article then says the highway runs through Taroko Gorge, allowing an easy way to see its beauty. Oh, convenient.
哇，所以这个公路其实是贯穿太鲁阁峡谷，就可以看到太鲁阁峡谷很漂亮的 It must be so beautiful.
I know, what a sight to see.
Yeah.
It says it also goes to many beautiful sites, including Changguan Temple, Buluwan Suspension Bridge, Swallow Grotto, and Wensan Hot Springs. So yeah, I definitely think, it's a great opportunity to do some sightseeing as well. Do you think you would maybe drive through this through Taroko? Do you have the guts to drive through somewhere like that?
I think I like driving. I used to not. I didn't like it before because I was so scared. But nowadays, I think I can do that. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
what about you?
So. If you give me a ride, I'll go with you.
Of course, let's go.
Let's go together.
Yeah. 所以其实这个很酷耶，我们可以到达哪些地方呢？我们可以到禅光市啊、部落湾吊桥、燕子口，还有文山温泉等等很多美丽的景点。
Yeah, so exciting. Then the article says building and maintaining this road was challenging due to the steep, uneven area. Yet, the highway remains an important road for visitors to explore this natural wonder. Thank you to the people who built it.
真的，所以大家有没有看到 uneven 这个字啊？这边是形容词，指的是不平坦的。为什么呢？因为 even 这个字本来就是有平坦当形容词的时候跟平滑的意思。那我们英文的使用方式，通常 un 加在一个字形容词前面，它就会变成相反的这个字相反的意思。所以道路陡峭又不平坦，那建造跟维护这个路一定就会比较难嘛，因为毕竟那个道路本身状况就不好。但是呢，这个高速公路仍然是游客探索这个非常漂亮自然奇观的重要道路哦。
Yeah, so thank goodness they built this so it's easier now to different ways to get to Taroko Gorge. I definitely want to go. Okay. But this leads to my For You Chat question. I think we both kind of know the answer to this.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Taroko Gorge? If so, what did you see there? If not, what would you like to see? Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there once. And I was so young though, 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I just remember like seeing so many mountains. And
like, what is this?
I saw like a lot of people hiking. What did you see?
Well, I've been to Taroko Gorge once, but I went on a rainy day, unfortunately. So I didn't get to do a lot of the hikes that I wanted to do or the trails that I wanted to go to because, yes, it would be very dangerous. I definitely would love to visit again and to, take in all of Taroko Gorge's majestic beauty.
Yeah.
And I think there's so much more things to do in Hualien as well. Like you can also maybe use like the supboards. I think near the coast or something. That's something that I've always wanted to try. So I definitely want to visit again. So maybe we could find a time to go together.
And then we can drive there.
Yes, that would be so much fun. All right, so you guys can also ask your friends or have you ever been to Taroko Gorge? And you can discuss this with your friends. You can ask maybe your parents as well. Maybe they've been there. But that's not all of our topic, okay? We still have more to talk about.
Tomorrow.
This highway is super cool. Yeah, so please don't forget to stay tuned and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Vocabulary Review.
Route. My usual route home goes past the elementary school, so I often see kids playing in the afternoon. Portion. There were so many art pieces that I only had time to see a small portion of them. Site. Hundreds of years ago, there was nothing but a farmer's field on this site. Steep. This part of the mountain is too steep to walk up. We'll have to climb with ropes. Dramatic. This movie is so dramatic. I have never seen one as exciting as this. Trail. This hiking trail leads from New Taipei City to Yilan, and it takes about 4 hours to finish.
智慧小补帖。
Disaster.